tonight, which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Yeah, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught behind the line. It's Graham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Graham.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. run now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Graham. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Florida. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, man! Catch made! Big play! Tackle. Way downfield, enormous gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Williams. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. Breaking tackles and going. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. 1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The linebacker shifting around now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down into this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they'll give it to the back. Breaks through the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allow him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Gators will have first and 10 here. Carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Catch catch is made down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. The pass rush closing in. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He's looking deep again. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage.
Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle finally made at the 37. Going to be 1st and 10 from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
A completion makes it 2nd down. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Brand. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the 1st down in the red zone. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the move now. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
See if they can convert the point after. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking to scramble to his left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a nice grab, but it's incomplete. He couldn't stay in bounds there. Brings up 3rd down now. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble.
Defense does a good job of taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the first down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a first down.
Back to pass. It's Knight. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. This trick play doesn't work. They trap him behind the line of scrimmage. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Knight. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for 6. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the all-important extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Florida offense is back out on the field now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers are bunched together. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the tailback's got it again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down ball. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Makes the grab. It's Graham. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He escapes the pocket. He's got the first down and more. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Mills. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Gators. They take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Williams. He's going to take off here.
Well, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, what an amazing job here by the quarterback of being able to put that ball into the end zone for the touchdown, and they're now down by 1 point. Now the big decision for a head coach. Do you kick the extra point here to tie it up with under 2 minutes to go, or you roll the dice and go for 2 to try to take the lead?
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. Looking to pass. It's Williams. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Florida 28. Mississippi State 27.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.